searched for hours. Cops found him at a bus station trying to get back to his biological mom who didn't want him. Then the 8-year-old girl stopped talking, completely, like someone had unplugged her voice. Lincoln tried talking to her therapist about it, but they said they couldn't see any of the kids until he updated their insurance. The worst was when Lincoln's employer cut his hours, all because he couldn't work overtime anymore. He knew financially he couldn't take care of all the kids now. His own mother even called and told him to let the kids go back to the system and rebuild your life. I was sitting on his porch when he hung up on her. One day I came over to cook everyone dinner, and I overheard him on the phone with an attorney. The court date to determine if the kids would be removed was set for 3 weeks out. The night I heard about the bankruptcy, I went home and cried for the first time in years, because I remembered being 12 and watching my foster dad pack my stuff into a trash bag, while his wife stood in the doorway saying, "We just can't do this anymore." I swore if I ever had the chance to help someone like me, I would. The next morning, the oldest girl showed up at my door. She'd been working secretly at a grocery store for 3 months, and lied about her age to get hired. She explained that the other kids had been selling their artwork, washing cars, doing yard work. They'd saved $2,400 in a shoebox, nowhere near enough. But they tried, and wanted me to give it to their foster dad and say it's an anonymous donation from the community. I looked at this exhausted kid who'd spent her whole life being failed by adults and said, "Not this time." I called everyone I knew. Within 4 days, we had dozens of people willing to show up as character witnesses, and $50,000 raised, enough to help Lincoln buy time. I was at Lincoln's house every day that week, cooking, cleaning, driving kids to appointments. The judge approved the adoption for all 6 kids. One night we were on his porch after the kids went to bed, and he said, "Why did you do all this to help me? You don't owe us anything." I told him about my time in the foster system, about swearing I'd never be the person who walked away. He started crying. I held his hand. He held mine back. Neither of us let go for a long time.